So, I know the microwave is fried. I'm taking care of it. Well, I got a fried microwave at home. Good morning, James Murray, Murphy. You guys are on early today. Yes, from 10 to 2. 10 to 2. 10 to 2. And, $9,100, whatever that means. I have no idea what Ron Gardner talks about half the time. So, I don't know what to talk about today.
Today's National Moon Day.
Well, I don't have anything moon, so.
Landed on the moon, 1969.
Well,
We think we did.
we think we did. There are a lot of people that don't believe we went to the moon, which I just find idiotic. Very good terminology, idiotic. And I mean, my basic premise is that, you know, you don't build the largest rocket ever made and not only build one of them, but you build not 11 of them, well, 17 really, because you built 1 through 9, okay, or through 11, because 11 has landed on the moon. 10 was going to land on the moon, but they did all these pre-flights. So you launch these rockets just to go nowhere, basically, is that's what they're saying. These nutcases. And what I say is, they are they're not nuts, okay? So this is the funny thing about it, okay?
With all that effort, you might as well just go to the moon.
Correct. And these nutcases that are saying we did, it's just a way of making money. I mean, there's no, the con has never ever ended. They're probably sitting home laughing. Can you believe that people are actually buying our books? And they're laughing to the bank. Okay, there's no difference in a con. Okay, it's just rewrapped in a special way. And these guys are writing these books, having these conventions, and saying they probably all got together one day. They're probably drunk or maybe smoking a joint and saying, how do we make money? Well, we could write some books on how we didn't go to the moon, and there are a lot of people that would believe us. Well, hey, let's do that. Let's write a lot of books and have conventions that the earth is flat, and let's see how many suckers we can get them to buy our books. And you know what? There are those people. They're called Greek idiots. Now you're saying, Brian, where'd you get that term? Well, I looked that up on the internet now, and it's hard finding nowadays the definition of an idiot. A Greek idiot is even better because they weren't allowed to vote because they just were kind of, they had the functions of a human. They did this, but they just didn't have certain common sense things, that you. I mean, the amount of good morning, AJ in Malaysia. That is the same country that Singapore is in, but that is a different country. That I found out from AJ. Early today, haha, Brian. Yes, 10 to 2 today, early. And this is just, we got all the shipping done this morning. Tim is doing prints for the car show next Friday and Saturday. And I woke up this morning and was going to have a breakfast sandwich in my microwave in the house, which I bought in 2018, and it didn't work. And I'm thinking, now that just is typical. And so I have to get a new microwave for the house to keep the wife happy. And so I don't want her calling me, so I already sent a text message and said, hey, the microwave I'm on it. So she knows that I'm working on it, so she won't have to bother me. Now, we do have the camper outside if she wanted to use a microwave, but come on, get an extra microwave. I don't know why the microwave failed. I mean, it was only 2 years old. That's just... But the problem is they're $269. Okay, this is the deal. Now, I would like to get it fixed, but you know what the problem is? A service call, and what's his name had the same problem in Canada. You know, it's $100, and I get it. You have to, you know, there's a cost in that. But then the part's probably about $80. So you're at the cost of a new microwave if you're, you know, really think about it. So there's nothing really I can do about it, okay? There is one thing that I'm going to, and I will make a mistake. I will make a, how should I say? I'm going to make a retraction on something that I promoted about 7 years ago that I was very for, and I thought they were great until I've had one for 10 years. And now I realize that they are the biggest scam and the biggest piece of junk unless you own a industrial front end washer. Now, that's the same thing as a industrial dishwasher. If you own a home dishwasher, it's like you're turning on the faucet. Industrial is high pressure steam from the steam system from the ship that gives steam pressure like it'll blow your hand off. Anyways, I need to get rid of my front end washer. The thing stinks constantly, mildew everywhere. We use twice as much water, I'm finding out, now that I've had one for 10 years. And I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to get it. I'm not going to do that now because this washer is still functional, but you're constantly, I put the cleaning pellets in, which don't work. The amount of water you're using is nothing, but you never cleans the clothes. Kathy's constantly complaining to me, Brian, these things really don't clean the clothes. So I'm just bowing to my wife again. Anyway, so I got to get a new microwave oven. You need to clean the sealed door to get rid of the odor. Yeah, I've tried that. I've tried all those little mildew, mold things, and now Ron is on. Front end washers are recalled from many brands due to mold in the door. Yep. Now, see, if you go to a what I want to say. If you go to a laundry place and you use their front end washers, they're different, completely different units. I missed today's race by 1 minute. I can't believe it. I missed today's race by. Oh yeah, you missed yesterday's race, AJ. Sorry to hear that, AJ. So these are the. Did everybody see the cars yesterday? Did everybody watch the video about the cars coming in? I was hoping to get samples, but I haven't heard from Auto World whether they're gonna send me the samples. And so I don't know. Road trip. Let's see. Road trip to go pick up the samples. Do a surprise pop in on Auto World. Yeah. I don't want to drive all the way to. That would be kind of cool though. Driving to Auto World and walk in there and give you guys a tour of Auto World. I'll have to talk to Ryan tomorrow. Oh, maybe he might want to do that. But oh shoot, I forgot that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring that car that U&M gave us. So if you buy a car by the end of a set by the end of the week, we're going to give you a free car.
You want me to go down there and get it?
Yeah, why don't you go down there and get it? That'd be nice. So U&M had a bunch of these buggies.
Where's it at?
You know, it should be on the main table there next to the set. U&M had these buggies, a couple of them, so he brought one with us yesterday with a race, and he gave one to me and say, give this away as a raffle. So anybody that buys a Transamerica set, which I will go get one right now. Plus, you get 4 free straights and 4 free curves when you buy a Coming to See You Today, Ralph Matthews. Well, great, Ralph. We're going to go see AJ today. We're going to run to Malaysia real quick. So we're going to give away, so we're going to have a raffle. So everybody that buys a Transamerica set, this is a nice set. Here comes Bryant. He had to run his son to somewhere.
School.
School?
Program.
Already?
Yeah.
Or is it more of a fun time?
Fun.
A summer fun time. So the Transamerica set, you get a Cougar and and so anybody that buys one of these will get into the free raffle for this car, and we'll show it to you when Tim gets back. U&M just gave one to it. Such a nice guy. Everybody is so nice to us, and I don't know why. I'm such a jerk. I don't know why people like me. I can just be a real creep sometimes. Well, I don't say I'm a creep. I have my moments. Last night, these girls were here. So it was like 4 o'clock, and this one girl, she was, I think, babysitter, and these 2 other little girls, they were just running around, and they'd pick something up, and they'd put it up here, and then they'd grab it, and oh, I'm going to get this, and then they'd grab this, and then they'd grab that, and they just were not picking anything. And the one girl was getting frustrated. I could hear that. She goes, now we have to go. We're going to have to go. And come on, let's go. I could hear her being frustrated with these 2 little girls. And so I said, now, okay, now we're gonna be closing here pretty soon, so you're gonna have to go. I was trying to help the other girl get going there and get them going, and so they finally picked something out. And probably don't care about that. I try. Spectacular spectator bridge, grandstand, 2 high-performance controllers, 1 16-volt power pack, more racing power. Wow. You get a 1967 Mercury Cougar and a 1970 Plymouth Cougar. I think my dad had a Mercury. I know he had a Cougar because we drove to Florida in it. I don't know if it was 1969 or 1970. We drove from Des Moines, Iowa to Florida. Man, that was 1970. That or 69. I remember we stayed in a hotel that had a bar that the bar or the restaurant you could see into the pool. So if you were swimming, you could see people swimming. And I remember I went to the beach and I grabbed all these balloons. They looked like bubble gum, okay? Just bubble gum. Like the bubble had not, like bubble gum bubbles, you know, like you blow bubbles with bubble gum and then you kind of like pinch it off and it would just, they're like bubbles. And I was collecting these things. I must have had like 10 of them, okay? And I had them outside the hotel room and my dad came and he goes, Brian, what do you do with those things? I go, I don't know. They're pretty cool. They look like bubble gum. He goes, Brian, those are jellyfish. Don't touch them. They might sting you. I go, sting me? Yeah, they might be alive. And I had like 10 of these things in front of me. I must have been, well, it was either it was 69 or 1970. I was 10 years old. Either 10 years or 11. So I was collecting jellyfish.
How big were they?
Oh, they're like this.
Oh, tiny ones.
Yeah, I mean they'd washed up on the shore, you know, and I'm just collecting. I'm going around picking all these things up. Going, these look cool. Oh, that's the way I was. My friends and I, we used to go. We lived next to Frank. You know what? The funnest time of my life, I'm just gonna tell you right now. It was the most adventurous, the most exciting, the most anything was the years that I lived next to Franklin Park Mall when it was being built. It had to be from 1970 to 1973. And when my mom married Mac, we moved to Bowling Green. But those 3-4 years, I think it was 3 years, from 70 to 73 or 74. Anyway, you know, there were little forests. My friends and I, we'd go out and we'd get a can and a couple hot dogs and some water. And we'd go out and pretend like we were camping and we'd set up this little fire and put the can in there and boil the water and put the hot dog in there. And, you know, at being 12 years old, I'm thinking, gosh, the things we did, we played inside. You know, so Interstate 475 went right by Franklin Park Mall. And we used to play in the duck system, the highway duck system. I mean, the things, I could have died 10 times and nobody would have known it because we'd have just been sucked into the sewage system. The things we did as kids. I never did anything mischief. I spent half my time at the Franklin Park Mall. I got to know one of the security guards. My sister worked at, can't remember what store she worked at Franklin Park Mall. So my sister was always at the Franklin Park Mall. Anyways, I'm kind of like reminiscing now. You guys don't like me reminiscing. Oh, well. Well, let's see here. I don't know what that had to do with anything. I think I just like to talk. What?
It was a nice digression.
A digression? I think I talk too much.
Because you're reminiscing about your childhood.
Yep.
Which, I think, your childhood, my childhood, some of the kids who grew up in the 80s, I think it was a much safer childhood than nowadays.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the amount of things that we did, the 70s, I had a lot of, I mean, the 70s were not a bad, I mean, I just had a blast. I don't know. My friend Greg and I, the things we would do to have fun, okay, it's just mind-boggling. How's the business? Well, AJ, how's the business? Well, let me tell you that in a nutshell. Sales are kind of like this. There are peaks, but this is summertime. We are new. People are just now finding us here in town. I did radio, $1,000 radio ad, which I don't know if I did 1,000 in sales, but that's not the point. The point was getting it into people's ears. Okay. And hello, James. Hello, U&M. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm going to read a letter from our favorite you-know-who. Let me find it here. From Robert. I'm going to read this letter from Robert. Okay, everybody knows who Robert Fish is. Let me print this letter, and I'm going to read this letter from Robert. But AJ, getting back to AJ, you know, our online sales are not as strong as I would like them to be, but there's not been any new product out from Auto World almost for 2 months now, which is not their fault. It's just this whole famdemic. I'm not going to... I call it a famdemic. I call it a famdemic. Famdemic. Okay. All right. So here's the letter from Robert Fish, which is our AKA young fish, AKA Canadian, AKA writer, AKA I don't know what you want to talk about. Hey, Brian. The title says it all, I guess. Another great race night. That's all it is. Another great race night. Sure, there were some technical difficulties with the track, but they are dealt with for the most part. U&M did a great job officiating despite the constant failure of the starting gun. That's caps. Caps are, what are you looking for? Which
box cutter?
box cutter? Right there. Let's see. Despite the starting gun, I would have to say that the gun idea is a bit of a failure, in my humble opinion. Well, Robert Fish, we love your humble opinion. I just need to get some better caps. On reviewing some of the past race night footage, I believe Ryan had the right procedure. Racers ready, 1, 2, 3, go. You can't make this stuff up. I am looking forward to see some drag racing at some point. You found it. Oh,
But you didn't. Did you want the box set?
I have the set right
Okay,
here.
Okay, good.
I'll show you the car in a second. I'm looking forward to see some drag racing at some point. The semi-truck racing, great too. Yeah, because Tim and I, I guess he watched it when I was gone, which technically he was not supposed to do because we were supposed to watch these together, but I will give him slack on that. We watched Ice Road with Liam Neeson. Very good, old-fashioned 1930s Humphrey Bogart. What's his name? Just pure. It was just an action flick. Okay. Now the one part of the movie, well, I don't want to do a spoiler. The one part of the movie I didn't think they needed to do, but what the heck. I'm looking forward to see the drag racing, the semi-truck racing, which will be fun doing semi-truck racing. You can't drive those fast, or you're going to lose your haul. A semi-truck would be great too when the semi-frozen extreme set is available. That's right, when that's available. Oh boy. I will probably be in the chat during the live stream later today, so I will say good night. Well, good night. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, that's right. This is Squeeze. Okay, so this is a new toy we have. So this is it's called Squeeze Pop-Up Squirrel. All right, so this is a Squeeze Pop-Up Squirrel. Let's see. All right, so this is a little stump of a tree, and you squeeze it, and kids are gonna love this. Look at this little hi there, hi, oh, hi. Look at that thing. I saw this when she sent me the order form. I go, I gotta get one of these. Hi there. Hi. Have you had luck with your radio commercials? Yeah. I had a guy come in yesterday. Okay, so here's what is so funny about all this, which I find really ironic. So I had a guy come in here yesterday with his grandson. His son unfortunately died back in like 10 years ago, or no, it couldn't have been 10 years because his son he died recently of lymphoma or something like that. Anyway, so just so everybody knows, I had Young's Newsstand from 1987 to 1996. Okay, then I had Rarities in Findlay for about a year. And then I went with Irwin Toy. And then I opened up Professor Tinker's workshop from 2001, October to, I got out of that in 2003. So all these kids and parents that I've known since 1987, that's 30-some years, 40 years ago almost. Well, they're all grown up. Okay, so this guy comes in and goes, yeah, my son used to come in your newsstand and buy we'd come in there and buy comic books. and he's got a whole box. He had a whole box of comic books, and we've got his comics. This is This is his son, and I'm his dad, and I'm thinking, you're. It happens all the time. I could be at a store, and they come up to me and they go, "Hey, are you Mr. Young's newsstand?" Or, and it's just, and so these people are seeing this commercial, and so the guy said to his wife, says, "That's the same guy. That's the same. He's crazy as he was 20 years ago when he had Professor Tinkers running around in a costume, going, 'Hey, I'm Professor Tinker.'" So, okay, this is cool. Okay, I like this. Let me get this so it's just right. Okay, so this is called Squeeze Pop-Up Squirrel. Squeeze Pop-Up Squirrel. Unbelievable. That's funnier than I thought. I didn't know it was like this. Okay, so that's Squeeze Up Pop-Up Squirrel. So this is the car U&M gave us to do a raffle. So we're going to and so the Transamerica, if you buy a Transamerica set, you'll get into the raffle to win this little Please Squeeze Me Squirrel. Please squeeze me squirrel. So this is an original Thunderjet. Now it's a reproductive case. It's not the original case. And this is what you're going to win in the raffle. After everybody's bought their set, we'll then have a raffle next Monday to see who gets this car. Thunderjet 500. That's what I used to buy at Franklin Park Mall. These right here, Thunderjet 500. Model motoring. See, there's a guy down in Florida that bought the model motoring logo and all that. So you can't use that unless so he's reproducing all these original cards. Dune Buggy, yes. So this is what you get. This is U&M gave this. Its item number, original item number was, and it cost $3 back then. $13.98. You know how much? Okay, so if this cost $3 back then, that means that okay, the retailer had to get 50, so it cost $1.50. The retailer paid $1.50 for it, mostly. Maybe it was he paid $1.60. So the manufacturer had to pay 75 cents, maybe. All right, so the manufacturer in China was probably making these for 35 cents, and so the cost of goods was probably 15 cents. 15 cents, guys. The cost of goods, that means the raw material to make this car back in 1970 was 15 cents. I'm just giving you the numbers. Isn't that amazing? And so my little friend here would say, "Hi, hi there, hi." So, and this is item number. Okay, so this, if you want to buy one of these, it'll be in the system pretty soon online, and it's item number 88643 NV. It's called Pop-Up Squeeze Squirrel, and Bryant is putting them on the shelf as I speak. And what are the $2.49? That's ridiculous, unbelievable. This will be hours of fun with little kids. Hi there. I see. Did you collect it, Ted? It's a Doom Buddy, AJ. Turn it into a game of skills. Somehow Guess the number, LOL. The game of chance needs to be free. Method of entry. The car is that. Chefu reviewer is not entirely legal. Car flu raffles are not entirely legal. It's nice of you, Ted. Squeeze me, squirrel. All right, this is much funner than I thought. Okay, so that's that. So that is Robert Team Young Fish. We will probably be in the live stream later today, so I will say good night. He sent this. When did he send this? 5:20 a.m. this morning. So he sent this 5:20, and then he must have went to bed. All right, so our fans sent this to us. We want to thank everybody for our race night. We had a good time racing on the track. I should just rip off all that track and put brand new track down. That's what I should do. Anyway, so does anybody want to see the cars, our samples again? Does anybody want to see all those again? And see, we were hoping to. Oh yeah, UMM. Hey, UNM. Can I have some of that stuff? I want to see what that stuff is. I ordered some of this stuff, and I just don't know what it is. That the same as that?
That's the slime, and this is the ice cream slime.
Okay, the ice cream slime. So we got this ice cream slime. I don't know what this is. And this is vanilla ice cream slime. It is funny how fun slime is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I had a talk with my... that's interesting. All right, there you go. Thanks a lot, Brian. All right, so that's the... Now this is Smacker's strawberry jam slime. It's not Smucker's, it's Smacker's. Well, they got away with that pretty easy. Okay, now that's sealed, so I'm not going to... Oh, well, let's see. What kind of seal does that have? Oh, okay, the seal comes off the top. It comes off the top. I'll be getting to the pictures in a minute, okay? So this smells like strawberry. And it's just slime. Just slime. It's funny how this stuff became really popular. You know, it's kind of like the Blob. It reminds me of the Blob with Steve McQueen. I think that if I'm not mistaken, that's the movie that Steve McQueen decided not to take a salary, but commit a percentage of the revenue, and it made a ton of money. Just a classic horror flick with, you know, really not a lot of no violence. Look at this. So that's the strawberry slime. Like I really needed to. Oh well, this is what kids like. Yesterday it was a zoo here. Yesterday, kids were just so getting back with the commercial. People are watching the commercial. My first run. Now, for that to take off, I need to start doing more of it to get more people in here, which then we'll just keep doing more and more radio. So it was very effective. People do listen to the country station. They listen to 101.5. Watching, no, it's a radio commercial there. Or did I say watching it? Yeah, it's a radio commercial on country, 10 something country, and then 101.5 the river. So it was effective, okay? And I had a lot of free spots in the midnight, which is really, those are popular. So now I have to decide, do I want to advertise? See, television has changed, and here's why. Ever since the multiple station format with digital, like I put an antenna up on our house now. Okay, I did that about 2 years ago because we got rid of Dish Network because the price kept going up and it was a joke. And so I decided to get YouTube TV, okay, for our major stations. But they didn't have a lot of the local stations because a lot of the local stations have these, what they call, what are some of the channels? My wife watches them all the time. They have all the classic shows from the 60s because half the stuff on television nowadays is garbage. I don't watch TV anymore. Logan 5. Well, I've been watching, or Tim and I don't know if Tim necessarily likes to watch it, but he watches them. MeTV, that's right. MeTV is probably one of the most popular channels, and so that's on television. And so a lot of people now have their TV land, they have their antennas. I wish I had kept my antenna because I had a 50-foot antenna off of my house, and I cut it down about 10 years ago, which I shouldn't have done.
Oh, that's a shame.
Tell me about it. I should have never done that. But who knew that television was going to be reinvented with the digital TV? Because now there's multiple channels on these network. Like Channel 13's got like 7 channels, and Channel 11's got 7, and Fox has got 7, and it's all free. It's all free. There was a story once that a bunch of millennials were talking to somebody about watching a game on the television, through the air, and they go, "Is that legal?" And they go, "Yeah, that's how we used to watch TV all the time in the 70s and the 60s and the 50s." Anyway, we've been watching What's My Line on YouTube. They had over 800 episodes of What's My Line. It ran 17 years. MeTV is awesome. That's right. My wife loves it. So if I could start advertising on MeTV, I'm going to. Because...
that would hit your target market.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Roger that. Yes. Now, what are those? Canned what? What is this stuff I'm buying?
This is slime in a can.
Slime in a can?
Pop flavored. So, not
Pop
flavored.
flavored?
Scented. There we go. Scented. You have grape, orange, lemon. Yeah.
You know what this stuff is? It's just fun stuff. And I want to have the most of it. Oh my gosh. So this is the can. That does smell like grape.
I don't know what the popularity of the slime is, but you can get it in almost any type of stuff.
It's pretty inexpensive. And I can lower the price and still, for real Ron, Hello? No, it's Brian. Oh yeah, how you doing, Richie? Yep. Okay, yep. Yeah, the Mega G Thunderjets. Okay. Do you already have a Thunderjet? Didn't you have a Thunderjet, or what? Did you need new? Okay, I'm confused. Well, no, my son Ryan, maybe. Correct. Well, you should have had the screw from the other body guide kit. Hold on a second. Let me check something.
Now matted and encased in cellophane for your protection.
Yeah, I'll get some screws out too. Send me an email. Can you send me an email? All right. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Yes. All right. Yes. Yep. Thank you so much. Bye. Well, that's not good. So anyway, what was I was talking about something. So the commercials have been doing very well. It's July, it's August. We have not had any new product in. None of my exclusives came out. We were supposed to technically, I mean, if things went normal, I would have gotten the first 4 exclusives. That would be these cars here. I'll show you again what they look like in the package.
Well, they wanted to see the pics that you were going to suggest.
So that is the Batmobile. And then this is the back of the Batmobile, which tells the story of the Batmobile, of why we did the red Batmobile. And then this is the Nomad, the 55 Nomad. That's going to go with the black and yellow Bel Air that we have. So this will match that one. And then this is the back of the car. And then we have the Blurple car, Blurple Nomad with the 55 and the back of it also. And I'm going to talk to Ryan tomorrow about what we're going to do on these, whether we're just going to start taking pre-orders. And then the neck, now those, okay, and then I'm going to show you these others. Okay, so the third, or the third one, I don't have the, oh no, that's 4. And then the fourth car this is the most popular one. Everybody wants this one right now. Is the 1956 Ford. Beautiful packaging. And that's the Ford F100. In the packaging. Now, it's going to be more yellow than this printer printed them. For some reason, the printer washes the orange out a little bit. It gives it more of a orangey, not a yellower. Okay, so that is Take My Money. Yes, I know everybody is saying the same thing. But I don't like doing that. I don't want to hold on to people's money for 4 months.
Yeah, you said you're going to wait till it actually hit the water.
Yes, I said that yesterday, right. All right, so then, now, so that is the first 4. These are the first 4 exclusives, okay? The truck, the 255 Nomads, and the red Batmobile. Those are the first 4 of our exclusives for this year, okay? This year, all right? Then we have exclusives that are coming out later in the year, okay? I mean, technically, these were supposed to come out in August of this year. And then these cars I'm going to show you next, then we're going to come out around October, November, December. But so, and these are still planned to come out October, November, December. And so the first car is the, and I'm going to do them according to their sequence or their matched car. So let me get these all set up so I'm doing this correctly. All right, so this is going to be a match set. It's similar to our Blurple Bel Air and our Blurple. This will be coming out in the 4 cars. They're supposed to be a match set. You know, you could, and so those are 55 Bel Air and 55 Nomad. These are the 57 Nomad and the 57 Bel Air. And they're going to be a match set. Okay? Now they'll be individual packaged, but you know, you'll be able to keep them together. All right. These are going to be nice. These are going to be really nice. And that's the black with complete yellow flame. All right. And then the other one is going to be, I know I'm overdoing this, but you know what? People want to know about this. So, you know, why not promote my product? Now, this is the Blurple version of the 57 Nomad, the Bel Air and the Nomad. 57. Now, the 57 Nomads are extraction, and your 57 Bel Air is Thunderjet. All right, so that is the Blurple version. Okay, you got that? Everybody got that so far? The next one is going to be just literally dynamite. Is going to be the El Camino. Black El Camino with flames. Then we come with the two that I just love. Now these are two Bel Air. It's called Bel Air Heat. This is the first of 4 Bel Air Heat series cars that we're going to do. And we have basically the blue and the red. And the blue one, it says Adams Meat Packers, Young's Auto Supply. It says ouch 59, which was my birthday, or birth date was 1959. That's the one car. And this is the other one that's going to say Tim's Art Studio and Andre's Auto Repair. Andre was a customer that called in that didn't want to necessarily fix his cars. And so we just thought we'd put a tribute of him on the car. And that's what this one looks like, with rust and a dirt effect and just, you know. And that is going to be in a box set. Let me show you what the box looks like. Got one right here, I think. Right here. So the Bel Air Heat, when they come like this, they come in a box set like this. This will be the box. It will say Bel Air Heat. And you're going to get 2 of them. Pretty nice, huh? I love these. I think those look really pretty cool, actually. Then the last 2 cars of that series will be the 59, or the Fastback and the Cobra. The Shelby Cobra. And this is their packaging, what their packaging looks like. That's the Mustang, and that's the Shelby. I don't know how well these two are going to sell. I'm a little these are going to be a little harder to sell, I think, than the other ones. These are the only 2 that I'm kind of concerned about, is the Mustang and the Shelby. So those are all the cars that we'll be doing exclusives. And hopefully Tim will be able to do sketches like he's done of all the other cars, do sketches of all these exclusives, okay? Yeah, the Cobra does have nice packaging. That's why I'm hoping that it does well. And the Mustang. I have a feeling this is going to really. I could be wrong, but I think this is going to. Well, first of all, I only have 1,000 of these, so like I told you yesterday, you know, dealer's going to buy them. I mean, we could probably sold another 1,055 Bel Airs. If I listed 1,000 of them, they'd probably be gone in a week. So these are all the cars that we've got coming out until the end of the year. Now these might not come out until January. I'm hoping I get them before the Chinese New Year. The 4 cars, which I keep showing. 4, which is this one, this one, this one, and this one. These are going to be the first ones. I'm going to repeat myself again. And that's it really of what our exclusive is going to be till the end of this year. And then we've got to work on, I've got the other cars we're working on. I've got those in the pipe and just waiting to hear from Auto World on how we're going to do. Okay, so those are all the cars we're coming out with. I hope everybody got a good view of what they look like. Hopefully I get samples here. They send me the samples. I don't know, they sent me these samples. I don't know why they don't send me those samples. I think Craig is going to send them to me. I just have to wait. See, it's a little thing, you just push it and a squirrel comes out. Unbelievable. They gotta mold all this stuff. This took 3 molds. They poured liquid plastic or a liquid rubber to make these. Huh. All right. Well, that's about it. Tim is prepping all the paintings or all the sketches. Do you realize you, Brian Young, are the slot car God's rule of slot cars? No, I'm not actually. Yes, T-jets are narrower than extraction. Illinois. Let's see, who's this? Hello from Illinois. This is Brian. Yes, Miss Dozier. How are you doing? I'm great. How are you? Let's see here. Go. Yeah, I don't have his email. Why don't I have his email in? No email provided. Do you have an email? Let's see. How do I send? All right, I'll send you a text message. What's your cell phone number? Hold on. Yep. Yep. All right, I'll do that right now. I'll send you a text of what it is. All right, yeah, because it's going out today. Thank you very much. Have a great day now. Bye-bye. Okay, I gotta send a text. Let's see here. Let's see, I got a phone number. Yep, go do. All right, I just sent that to her. Now let's see. My wife just texted me. Let's see what she says. Thank you. I know the microwave is fried. I'm taking care of it. Thank you. So she now knows that I am on to handle it, so I don't have to hear her complaining or telling me, hey, it's broken, Brian. All right, so Brian is putting away some items. We've got these
Bath toys. Oh, those are the
fans with dragons,
bubbles.
We got little bath toys.
Yep.
These are cute little bath toys. You wind them up,
They
swim a little bit.
Same thing with these guys.
Why did I buy those? That'll be good for bath toys. Okay, so let's see. So here is what he is doing. He is putting together his mats on his, and then he wraps them in this plastic.
Clear bag.
We'll let him explain it.
I did already.
When did you do that?
Yesterday.
So you're doing every single one of them.
Yeah, I want to get them done and out of the way. I just ran out of hinging tape. This is a special hinging tape. I might have to run out to the store, Hobby Lobby, in a minute to get some linen hinging tape. Archival. You want to show that to them? We don't sell it here.
Why would we sell hinging tape?
Well, you never know. People might want it.
Why?
Archival. Well, you could use it for taping.
And so I wanted, what, shall I get art supplies then here?
Get some art. Well, we're supposed to do paint by number
Really?
kits, and you didn't do that yet because we were going to do take one of our trucks and turn it into a paint by number kit would be cool, or a puzzle.
Well, why don't you do that
Kids
then?
would love that.
Oh, brother.
Nice. I
Yes.
Like that flag.
Yes.
I want to get all these done though, so they don't get. I want to see how much I have. 5 each.
Yeah, you need to get
I
that.
want to get these done, but I just
Yes.
ran out of this tape.
And that tape is that important.
You betcha, buddy.
That's real nice to shoot your brother in the head. Unbelievable.
Well, I gotta go get some. I gotta see if they have it there.
Where?
Cost, give me the cash. God bless you, Tim. Thank you, Ted. God bless. Good job. Ted did a good job yesterday.
Ted did an awesome job. I think I like Ted there better than Ryan. Of course, Ryan was good, but Ted was very, he kind of let things just go.
He's very compatible.
Yeah, he's very compatible. So we're going to probably fire Ryan.
Be a good idea because he's never around.
He's never around. I mean, that's what millennials do. They like to, see, millennials like to be at home all the time.
And that's why the boomers really failed us.
That's right. Of course, I'm not a boomer. I don't classify myself as anything. So those are the cars that we are coming out with by the end of the year. And those will really do a lot of funding for what I want to do more of. And everything's been stalled because of the first 4 cars. See, the first 4 cars were going to fund a lot of this. So that we wouldn't have to take out a lot of debt. And those 4 cars were going to give us the funding to then expand into other areas. And we have to put that on hold, which is fine. I mean, I'm not really freaking out about it. I just want people to understand the process of what we're trying to do here. The amount of sales that I'm doing inside the store are continually to grow, which that's what we want. We want the slow progression of more people coming in. And then when school gets started and all of a sudden the kids go back to school and they start to talk to there's over 1,000 kids at Elmwood, then that's going to spread. That's what I want. Going into September, October. Then October, we're going to have a huge Halloween bash here, which will have 1,000 kids here. Easy, there are 1,000 kids, parents, everybody come by. And now they'll be able to come inside the store, and we'll probably have to limit people. There'll be that many people wanting to come in this store. So it's going to be crazy. So that will be October 31st, which will be a huge weekend. So you might want to plan to come that weekend or that evening. It's usually on a Saturday because we will be here. We're going to have a giant maze back here. I'm going to have the largest maze. I'm going to use every box that I have. I have about 80 boxes. I'm going to do 80 box maze, the biggest. It's going to be huge, really big show. And that's going to be in October, and then we head into Christmas, so November, and then December, we've got Christmas. And hopefully these other exclusives come out too. So, our glide path for the rest of this year is awesome. AJ just said it, is awesome. Okay, I'm not worried. I've bought a lot of inventory, but it's all paid for. So it's like, okay, I could sit on it for a year. Who cares, Halloween is on a Saturday or Sunday, yes, but we always do Halloween on Saturday in Wayne, Ohio. Looks like I got them shaved right now. I got something. No, I got it. We always do they do it here on Saturday. They have a parade of all the costumes, and then they do the Halloween starts around 6. We're going to be set up in the morning, and we are going to go all day. All right, so that's what we're going to do here at ProTinkerToys.com. So a lot of people will know about us because last year we were not open. Okay, we hardly had anything in the store. Matter of fact, there was nothing in this place. Well, there was some, but we didn't have anything really set up to go. We are completely operational now. Completely operational. And Halloween croquet match. Adam, you've got some issues. I'm gonna have to recommend a doctor for you, Adam. If you don't mind. Okay, so I don't know what else to do today.
Well, remind people that now's a good time to get some early Christmas gifts to
That's right.
stock away for the grandkids or children or whatever the situation may be.
That's right. And club members save 10% all the time, so you don't have to worry about it. You save 10% every day of the week. Fried chicken sandwich today, Fried chicken, huh?
What's the zip code here?
43466. Well, all right, took care of that. I got distracted. Oh. There are sometimes I buy things that I should have maybe thought of before I bought them. But most of the time, I would say I have a probably, I'm not going to give me a high number. I'd say I've got about an 85%, not 80, I'll give myself an 80% accuracy in buying. There are 20% of the time that I just maybe buy a little bit too much. But then I go back to my RoboGear and saying, gosh, I've been buying that for 10 years. That stuff's been selling like crazy. So, everything that comes in, kids love. Just put all that trash in the back of the van. That's about it.
Thanks a lot. I'm gonna see there's. Okay, bye. Man, I gotta get it now. I need 20 bucks cash. I gotta go to Bowling Green. They don't have it in Hobby Lobby. They have the last box left of this hinging tape. Everybody else is sold out in the company because of all the situations. 35-footer roll, but I gotta get it. It's in BG. There's an Art Depot there I was able to find. So otherwise I need this today. That's on Booster, right?
What's your problem?
No problem. Just need 20 bucks.
And what's that for?
It's for the linen hinging tape because they're all out. Everybody's
And I have
out.
to
There's
pay
one
for it?
box left.
Now,
Yep.
why do I have to pay for this? Why does it come out of your pay? Here, how
No
much is
problem.
it?
Well, it's 19.99 plus tax.
$19.99 plus
He's
tax.
got one box left. He's gonna hold it for me
Is he expecting you to come today?
right now.
Okay, and then
I'm gonna go get it because he's gonna hold it for me.
I know you are. And then you're gonna stop at Jimmy John's and get me a pop, a chip, a pickle. P-I-C-K-E-L. Pickle? Is that how you spell pickle? Here you go. Okay, so it says right here, you're gonna get me a Tom Turkey. I got down here Tom Turkey, no tomato but cucumber, with cucumber. A chips plain, pop, and a pickle. And if you want to get something too, you may get something with that other 20. You understand?
Okay, so you want a pop. You want a plain turkey.
Tom Turkey. They're called Tom Turkeys or Turkey Toms. Something like that.
No tomatoes. What's a tomate? What's a tomate?
I see what you're. I'm starting to talk like Ricky Nelson, or Desi, or Ricky Arnett. Huh?
You want it with a cucumber?
Yeah.
Plain.
I like what Desi Arnaz says about the English language. So I'm going to start talking like Desi Arnaz. He in a funny video of him with Lucy. And Lucy's going because one of their sponsors was Westinghouse, and Desi was calling him Westinghouse.
Where's Jimmy John's in BG?
Okay, well, this art place of yours is on Wooster.
Yep.
It is right across the street from Dairy Queen.
Okay.
Jimmy John?
No, this is the art
I
studio.
know where the art studio is.
It is right across the street from Dairy Queen. If you go further down Main Street toward downtown, Jimmy John's will be on the right-hand side. You understand?
Yep.
Are you sure? Huh? That's right. If you get to a gas station, you've gone too far. Do you understand?
Yep. Yep.
Emergency phone call coming in. Brian Young, emergency phone call. Hello. Hello. I was going out the door. And what was your name again? Partially refunded. What is the partially refunded part? I don't understand that. Oh, for the shipping. And you and it says too, and you say the sheet, does the sheet have a name on it or again? A packing slip. Did the packing slip have a name and a signature or anything on it? So it was circled around the and it did say 2, huh? Sorry about that. It happens. We're human and we make mistakes. I make them all the time, actually. I make more than I should. All right. Thanks a lot, partner. Bye-bye. Oh, well. Okay. You may go.
All set.
You got everything you need?
Yeah, Jimmy John's with
Yep.
plain, a turkey sandwich with tomatoes and mayonnaise.
They come with lettuce. I'm just saying,
With
no,
cucumber.
just take the tomato out and replace it with a cucumber.
You want the tomato with the
No.
Let me see what you wrote. Let's see. Oh, pickled tom turkey with tomatoes
No.
and no cucumber.
Hold on.
Got it. All set. Got it. Loaded
Yeah.
turkey with
He's gonna mess that up. I guarantee it. Did anybody get their child tax credit? Unbelievable.
I thought the Canadians were supposed to get theirs first.
Did you get yours? You didn't get your child tax credit in the mail?
No, I was supposed to get my the last one, they were supposed to send on a prepaid Visa card. I never got that.
Really?
Yeah. Must
Huh.
be the R after my name.
Probably.
So next time I'm just gonna go by Bryant.
Buy it?
Just because they're racist against married people.
Okay. Now. Brian Young, Pro Tinker. How's Kent doing? Did you get your thing in the mail? I know, but you should get it today. Oh no! It's 2 days to Chicago. It's not 1 day. It's 2 days. Well, let's. Oh, everybody's calling. Hold on a second.
Call from 1.
Hello. Hello. Why don't people answer? Hello.
Yeah, do you want salt and vinegar chips?
No, I wanted. It says they're plain chips.
Oh, well, that, okay. Plain chips and a loaded turkey sandwich, all right.
No, I didn't want a loaded turkey sandwich. I just wanted replace the tomato with cucumber. I know what you're doing. You're trying to. Okay, fine. I'll play a game. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill my brother one of these days. I'm gonna just drive a stake right through his heart. Okay. Let's see. What's your name, Clint? Let's see.
Brian, of course, meant that metaphorically.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Good, Clint. Kent Cummings. All right. So, where is this? In transit. Where is it located right now? It's probably in Chicago. It's on its way. Deliver date tomorrow by 7 p.m. It's on its way. It's probably on a truck in stuck on the 8090 intersection going into Chicago, right there at Indiana. What is it? I think it's 9 lanes of traffic on both sides, which is always backed up. And there's probably a million semis going westbound on the 8090 expressway. I've been driving that. Oh my goodness. I remember driving that in the winter on the snow. I almost got in an accident. I slid in my minivan. I hit a truck almost. Oh, it was amazing. That piece of traffic, that piece of road is the busiest highway intersection ever. So it's probably stuck on a UPS truck right there. I almost guarantee it right there. And then it will get into because the UPS facility is about 5 or 6 miles west of that. On the left-hand side, there's a huge UPS facility right off of 8090. Or it's on 280. Anyway, you should get it tomorrow. Now, you didn't get an email from Shopify telling you that? You should have gotten an email notification that with a tracking number. So I'm going to send you that right now, so you'll have it. And you can get on UPS, or just put this in Google and it will automatically pop up the tracking number. Okay, does that sound great? Awesome. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is another little fun little toy we have. They're called Deformation Warrior. Kind of like a transformation, but deformation. The Chinese love to change things so they don't have to pay licensing fees. Go Deformation Warrior. Deformation Warrior. They are so this guy will change from a robot to a vehicle, and it's called Radar. We got 4 of them. They're $8. Not bad. They're actually kind of neat. They're actually kind of cool. A little boy will love these things. Well, why not a girl? Well, let me tell you why a girl would not like these. Because girls like Barbies, okay?
Some might.
This is red dent. This is like a semi. So this is supposed to be Optimus Prime, so you know. This is beast mode, or blue beast. So this is probably a I don't know who this is supposed to be. This is probably a Decepticon. And then Grenade. That's a cool one. Grenade. Ooh, this is a neat one. Yellow Leopard. That's supposed to be Bumblebee. So there's 5 different vehicles. See, again, it's another item that the kids' toy stores. Oh, and I had an interesting conversation with a grandpa, and he noticed that I was talking to his grandson a lot, which I do. One thing that, okay, so people have to understand, and maybe this will change your perspective, and I recommend you do this whenever you go out, okay, is, see, adults live in the 6 foot 6 foot. Well, the kids live in what you call 3 foot, all right? So their perspective is 3 foot. And most parents or most adults don't look at kids. Okay? That's important, all right? Here's why. Because they not that they don't think they exist, but they don't live in that area. And so their eyes are fixed on either the adult. And so when the kid comes in, like his grandpa comes, I would get down like this and get to his eye level and talk to him. Okay? So they realize, and so that's like whenever I'm traveling and everything, I'm always eye-catching kids because most adults don't eye contact with kids. Okay, so the kid goes like, it's almost like the kid is almost like invisible. Okay, and an adult's looking at him and goes, oh my gosh, he sees me. Oh no, what am I going to do? He sees me. And I'm not kidding. That's exactly what they think. Is that this adult, he must not be an adult. He must be some alien that can see me. Okay? I'm not kidding. And so, that's like when I was at Mount Rushmore. You guys saw it. I was giving out $2 bills. I would get to the kid and I saw them. And anyway, so that's how I worked at Young's Newsstand. That's what I did at Professor Tinker's workshop. Whenever I'm on the road, whenever there are kids, I actually, make eye contact with them. If I'm in a mall or I'm in a shopping center, I'll make a contact, and I'll usually make faces at them. Like I'll go, ooh, and they're like, "What? Who is this? Who is this adult that is recognizing me? This is kind of odd." Anyway, I don't know how I got down to that. Yes. Okay. Roger that, Bravo leader. I don't know how I got on that tangent. I get on tangents like a crazy guy. Like I'm a crazy person. Boy, I really lost all my viewers. We've only got 12 people. Holy cow. Oh, well. Well, I try at least. Just if I had this truck. Just the I just gotta kind of be honest with you. Just the profit on this car could build my building. Betsy Ross flag on that. Doesn't that look awesome? I don't know. I keep showing these to you. I know you probably guys are probably saying, "I want them now. I want them now. Take my money." I know. This one looks nice. Brian didn't think this was going to be a big seller, this Batmobile. He didn't think this was going to be a good idea at all. And I have a feeling this is going to sell. Oh, well, they're all going to sell. I'm sorry. They're teasers. That's right. They're teasers, Robert. Just showing you what we're doing for you, the customer. I read your letter, Robert, just so you know. I've got it right here. This is the Robert Fish letter, official typed. Robert Team Youngfish. I forgot this. Tim forgot one of these in the package. So I have to send this to this customer. It is frustrating how we forget to put things in packages. And Tim, and I'm not the only one that's doing this. I mean, I do it a lot. I go over there and I don't look at the quantity, which is a mistake. And so I will get internally get upset when Tim says, "Hey, you forgot one." Oh, not again. And then he does the same thing. He checked, and he only checked one. There was only one, but there were actually two. Now, how did he miss this one? But he doesn't miss all mine. And then there was another one this week that the guy was supposed to get 3 Corvettes, but only 2 came. Frustrating. That's what happens when you have a mom and pop operations. Amazon, it's all computer. It's all computer. Now, yeah, they have some people standing there that pack it, but the computer's already picked it. I'm sure there might be out of stock issues, maybe that here and there, but most of the time, the computer's not messing up picking it. Just everybody remember too that we're a toy store. We started off slot cars, obviously. I just sold another, oh my gosh, another toy gun. I give up. Oh, and that's another thing. A guy come in here, the grandpa, his grandson loves toy guns. Oh, that's right. I got a call. Hold on a second. You guys take a break here. just listen to me on the phone. I want to do TV. I meant to do this yesterday. So you guys can just listen to me as I talk to Channel 13 out of Toledo. Why do you say that too fast? Hey, it's Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. That's ProTinkerToys.com. Check us out on the web, ProTinkerToys.com. I want to advertise on MeTV and all your other channels. Give me a call back at your earliest convenience at 419-575-3776. Thanks. And say your phone number slower next time so I can write it down. Thanks. Bye. All right, if you hear this phone number, help me to remember it.
13 ABC, Toledo's number.
Because I won't remember it. 419.
Hey, this is Carrie with WTBG. I'm away from my desk at this time. Please feel free to give me a call on my cell phone at 517-403-7327. Thank you.
I missed that. I thought it was 419. It's 517. Unbelievable. Anybody catch that? Somebody catch that phone number? I got 5174. Anybody catch that phone number? I can't remember that fast. Crap.
Thank you for calling 13 ABC, Toledo's number.
513 517. Hi, Alexander. Trying to remember a phone number.
Hey, this is Carrie with WTBG. I'm away from my desk at this time. Please feel free to give me a call on my cell phone at 517-403-7327. Thank you.
7327. Okay, let's try that number. Not answering either. Figures. Yeah, Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. Please give me a call at your convenience. I want to do some advertising on MeTV and some of your other channels. 419-575-3776. Thanks.
Every month we pick one lucky comet. Some cells come in two halves.
All of that, which is Epsom, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Rig into holes that are on the side, shoot that, which you have tightly, you can turn.
Yeah.
Along with the glossary of name. When you look at their national rules, you baffle you, it will always slowly, they're little tokens getting deck, and then
They're double-sided.
they are double-sided. This way around, see like you see the number as well. This way around, see like you see the number as well. So that's your little, I've got 5 health, I've got 2 health, one's left, I've been completely sunk. So they all have that. And then the rest of it is your weight marker. And this is how you track your speed.
Yeah.
So if you're at full sail, battle sail, light sail, you will actually have your ship on top of it with the stern just at it. And if you speed up, you move along, and that way you always know where that ship was.
Alexander, ask about taxes is asking a woman's age. Territories are best left unexplored. Do you play golf? What's the most expensive product? Hello. Okay, I know the feeling. Still alive and kicking, Andrew. Are you paying taxes? What is your PC setup? Okay, everything is okay. Okay, Brian. I like those teasers. Well, what's he asking about? Gary Essie. Gary Essie from Wisconsin. Yes, Gary. Now, why'd he hang up?
It's probably not Gary. Probably thought he got the wrong number because he didn't answer ProTinkerToys.com.
Oh, really?
So, next time that you get what do you call it, a robocall, just start out by saying, "East of the Rockies, you're on the air."
East of the Rockies, you're on the air?
Yep. Or west of the Rockies, or wild card line. Give them the AM coast to coast treatment.
Ha
I had a crank call the other day. 8, 9, 10-year-old calls me up. Obviously a kid's voice. And he told me that because I had a legal product in my home, the SWAT team was on its way. And hung up. And I thought that the choice of words was interesting.
Why is that?
How would anybody know if I had a legal product in my home?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I mean, at least he could have said, you have illegal drugs in your home and the SWAT team is on the way, or come up with something that at least sounds a little more realistic. Now, the other funny thing, their phone number came up on my caller ID. So
Why
I
is that?
debated calling back.
Really?
Yeah. I decided against it. It's like,
Well, why do you think they called?
it was a crank call. That's like, calling a bar and saying, yeah, I'm looking for a person. Last name Hug and Kiss, first name Amanda. And then you have the bartender that says, hello, I need Amanda Kiss. Or, any of the other things that you'd see on The Simpsons.
I need a Jefferson rifle. Thank you. Just put it back there on the table. Or Mark or Tim. Thanks a lot.
Prank calls. They must have dialed random numbers.
Yeah, but Gary Essie, that it said Gary Essie when it,
Oh, I don't think that was. I have a feeling they're like waiting for the ProTinkerToys.com.
well, that didn't go well. It is amazing the amount of guns that I sell. But see, that's the you want to know why there's so much disinformation out there is because you have a society, the media, Hollywood. I don't necessarily say Hollywood, but a lot of the Hollywood studio or actor, it's almost like it's I want to do a white a nomad. Yes, I do, Robert, on the next line of exclusives. But they've been told so many that nobody wants toy guns, when that's just the absolute lie. There are thousands of them that want to buy toy guns. And I get them buying all the time. And the people, the reason they buy them is because most toy stores, here's the lie. Most toy stores do not carry guns because they think the women don't want them in there. And you might have one or two women that are your nutcases, but majority of women want toy guns. So, and that's why I carry them. That's why I carry lots of them. That's why I carry a ton of them. That's why I keep selling them. I'm just telling you the facts. I don't lie about it. I don't need to. All I need to show you is how many I just bought recently. Now I will admit sometimes I overbuy because I want the discount. All right, so I was able to buy from this one company. I got free shipping, and I get a discount when I buy them in volume. So that's a double discount. I'm not paying the shipping. I'm making full margin, and I'm getting a discount on top of the margin. Now, yes, I have enough to basically last me all year, which is logical. Where is Ryan? Well, that's a very good question, Robert Fish. Where is Ryan? Let me go get something before I start talking. Everybody likes me when I'm eating, so I'm just going to eat from now on. All right, so just live with it. I'm going to have my poppables before my submarine comes, or my sub comes from Jimmy John. Where is Ryan? Well, Ryan that's a prime example of millennials. And I'm just kidding, of course. He thinks he can do more work at home. Yeah, birthday party yesterday. So he had to take off for his birthday. Boy, I never took off. I couldn't shut down Young's Newsstand because of a birthday party. I had birthday parties at Young's Newsstand. And then Professor Tinker's Workshop, we had birthday parties at Professor Tinker's Workshop. Boy, I remember when we opened up Professor Tinker's Workshop, the two rooms for the birthday parties. Mac, my stepdad, came in and he painted all these murals on the walls. And all that got destroyed. Sad. Oh well. Alright. So I'm going to print labels for that gun. Jefferson rifle. Best selling gun I have. I will be home exactly at 5 because we have to take the camper to get it fixed. So you'll have to pick me up at Steve Roper's house, the place that I go to drop off the camper. OAK? So I figured out the secret, or the backwards saying of OK or KOA campgrounds. KOA spelled backwards is okay. A-O-K is KOA backwards. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? Well, that's the truth. So Ryan is at home today because Manny's working. So he can't come in on Monday or Tuesday. He couldn't come in yesterday because he had to go to a birthday party in the evening. Well, I told him, well, just come 9 to 1 or come at 9 to about 1 o'clock. I can do more work and I'm at home. I can shut the door and I'm left alone. Oh, really? Yeah. How's that work? Give me a break. Oh, well. That's all right. You gotta let the millennials have their little time. You know, gotta pamper them. Okay, you gotta don't offend them. All right. I got the funniest. I gotta find it. I gotta put it on a DVD. I got the funniest video of Ryan when he was like 3. He's standing in a corner of the bedroom. Okay, I'm telling him to get his pajamas on, and he's got his hands around like this, and he's got his mouth like this. And he's crying. I gotta put my pajamas on. I said, put your pajamas on. And then later in the video, he's got his pajamas on, crying in bed. That's the funniest thing. David goes, why are you beating me up? I go, David, the more I love you, the more I beat you up. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't beat you up. And I got a new, I've got a new punishment tool, okay? Because David and I'm losing my mind. David and Frankie have been getting a little trouble lately, and David is kind of this conniver. He's the conniver, okay?
And I think Frankie kind of coached him. But anyways, so there's a new punishment. It's called a spatula. On the back hand of the hand. One time. Anyways, I've got it hanging on the wall now. Okay, I put a screw on the wall, and I've got on the spatula part, I go, happy time, with a smiling face. David goes up to me and he goes, Dad, why is that called happy time? That's not happy, Dad. I said, yeah, I want you to believe it's happy. So you don't screw up and you don't lie to your mom, or don't go out in the shed and go get something and then bring it in the house. I put their switches out in the car, out in the shed. And David got out there, snuck out there, okay, got out in the shed, and then brought him in the house, took him up to the bedroom. And they were playing with him. That was a no-no, baby. No. So I made a little spatula. Got this big, I'll take a big yellow spatula, and I've got on both sides, happy time, with a little happy face. And I used to have a spatula that had a smiley face on it. I hung it. And I don't know what happened to it. I think it just got old. I threw it away. So anyway, boy, no one's watching today, huh? Must be boring today. Must be boring. Yeah, I was talking to my guy that fixes RVs. I just lost 2 more people. And because I told him I was looking at a new one, he goes, he said to me, he said, I wouldn't do that this year, Brian. He said, keep yours for 1 more year at least. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep it maybe for another 2 years. He said that next year or the year before or the year after, the campers will be a dime a dozen. I think he's right. So, they are overpriced right now. That's the problem with camper RVs. But I'm telling you, when we drove to Mount Rushmore, they were everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. I'd never seen so many campers that I did see this year going to Mount Rushmore. Even with gas prices so high. Now they're saying gas is, first of all, let me explain something to you so everybody understands. Oh, I'm going to go off. Never mind. You're tired of hearing me talk. Blah, 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 blah. I talk too much sometimes. I talk way too much. That's why I've only got 13 people watching.
tour of the bank product. Yeah, I'll do that before Tim gets here. Okay, so I'll give everybody a tour. I'm not going to use this wheelie thing. I think I'm just going to hold it. I had a device that held the switch. I think I left it down at the house. Yeah, I did. If you're not busy. We got a customer here. Let me do this later in a minute. Hi, welcome.
Am I on your way?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I saw the screen. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, well, we do a live broadcast, and we were going to walk around the store, but we'll do that after.
Okay.
Yeah. We do a lot of live broadcasts, Ernie.
Yeah.
And I lost some of them, so I knew I would get this.
No.
Now, what was I going to do? Okay. So Kathy sends me okay. Okay, so that's okay. Let's see here. Logan, did you catch the racing last night? Sandwich question. Hey, heads up. If you're not busy. Okay, so good. All right. Nothing really else.
We got these one day. We got these one day.
So you know, this one here is
Missing pieces?
Yeah. This one's missing a cute little kosher.
oh, the finger puppets.
I want everything.
Oh, it's a fan. It was mist on you.
Nothing new. I got the latest flyer from Scale Electric. There's no new cars on their flyer. There is a problem in China right now. That's why gasoline. Here's my prediction on gasoline. It's going to start dropping like a tank. And you know why? Because there's more of it than they know what to do with. Do you realize how much oil there was in the world in the 1960s and 70s? Even during the arm embargo, there was so much oil, it was a joke why they did. It was all because of OPEC. When you started controlling a commodity like gasoline or oil, that there was so much of it, it should just be free flowing. You will constantly, it's almost like just constantly making money. And for some reason that got off track, and countries started to thinking that it was going to be their, if they just kept within that flow, and then they started, it just keeps going on. Now there's a ton of it. Now we're swimming in it again. I don't understand it sometimes. All right, let's see how they're doing, if they need any help. All right, great. Yeah, you can go everywhere, though. You can go anywhere.
Oh, okay. I guess you can't walk in.
Oh, yeah, go on in the vault. All right, that was an eBay sale. There's two different sounds. The cha-ching sound is eBay, and then the like a ring, that is ProTinker. Cha-ching is cha-ching. One bag. They ordered one bag of Aurora standard chassis. One bag.
I just want everything.
You can't get everything. You can get about 4 items maybe, or you can get 2 items. You'll have to ask
I was just going to talk to you because.
you'll have to ask your mom what you're allowed to have. How's that?
Well, see, remember how mommy was telling you that the big hand is for minutes and the little hand is for hours? So then we could do the puzzle part, put the numbers in the right way, right? Yeah. And then we can turn this to try to tell what minutes.
I want to get this.
The fish game.
I already know how to play it. When I
Mommy
play it.
played that when I was a kid.
How did you hear about us?
Actually, 2 ways. So, the trick or treat before COVID.
Right, yep,
when you guys
okay.
started.
Yep.
And then, my daughter realized you guys were open because her and her friend walk around town all the
Oh,
time.
got it. Okay.
So then, she earned some money last week, and my daughter was like, take her to the toy store. My older daughter. So. that's
Got it.
what I did.
Okay. Have you heard our commercials on the radio yet?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
I generally listen to AM radio, so
Really? You listen to AM?
110%.
I know how to make. Mom, I know how to make pizza now.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of things.
sandwich stuff, pizza stuff.
I want to get one of those real good. I want to get the little one, because then when I get out of the box, when they're there, I'm gonna be like, hold up your hands, I have a Nerf gun, I'm gonna shoot you. Now I know how to cook.
Yeah. Well, I would have to talk to your daddy before you buy any more pizza because he threw away hundreds of dollars
No,
all over the floor.
it's a cause sissy.
I don't care.
Doesn't like me touching her things, and when she's there, I just play with them, but I need in my own.
So this, you have to, listen, let me show you. This, let me show you the picture on the back, okay? So there's this ring here, and you have to pull it back,
I know.
then shoot the bullet. It doesn't go like that. Oh, what about this?
I don't want to fix.
You don't want to build stuff?
Well, I'll have to put this in this, because then I'll have extra to build a big tower. I could get this for the sand dunes. Or the.
We're not going to the sand dunes this year. We're going to the beach. Yeah.
I'm going to the beach with this. I could get this and another toy.
Toys and treats. 4 sand toys and 4 lollipops.
Or long.
Yeah, let's see the lollipops.
I don't like
Lollipops.
I don't like lollipops.
It's a super cute little sand bucket though. It might be
Oh,
something
look
neat
at
to come and buy for your
these.
cousins before we leave. Oh, so this is the candy section. Oh, they have Incredibles.
Oh, and
Jack.
there's gummy crayons. There's gum. Wait, those are at Walmart. Those are at Walmart and on commercials.
It says a surprise in every box. So it's chocolate. It's a chocolate.
Yeah, we have chocolate extra.
Collect them all. Milk chocolate and a surprise.
Whoa!
What are you touching?
Oh, shh. Shh. Stop holding me.
Oh, it's got barrettes and hair ties. Pop it.
It's right here.
Okay, you want the poppet? Do you have other poppets?
That's the only one we have right now. We've got other type of fidget toys.
Where's that? Where are they at?
Well, we have like the stretchy thing.
Okay, okay.
Like this
Oh,
is the sand thing.
How neat is that, Mom?
It's a unicorn.
Uh-huh.
Then we have the dogs.
Okay.
Out of these,
Okay.
we have these things here,
Yeah,
fidgets. These are fidgets. And then, slide.
Yeah.
We have a lot of that. And then over here we have the dogs. And here's the
Okay.
little kitties. For dogs, and then the pigs. Dogs and pigs.
Okay.
We just get weird stuff.
Mom, finger puppet.
Finger puppets. I mean, we have everything.
Finger puppets?
I have more things I probably should carry, but I want to keep getting more.
You're running out of space.
No. I tell Bryant we are not running out of space.
Oh, okay.
I just tell him to keep consolidating.
Oh, there you go.
And he's doing a good job of it. He just keeps consolidating.
Fidgets on the fidget tray.
One of these days he's come to me and says, I'm done. I can't consolidate no more.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, in here. You know what these are?
What are those?
They're right here.
Oh, those are little stamp sets.
Oh, okay.
They're like this over here too. I've got
This is like a chain.
more over here.
Oh, this is.
So it's like a roller.
Yeah.
Okay. How neat.
I'm getting,
You want to get the poppets? Okay.
I'm getting Dr. Waste.
You're getting what?
Dr. Waste.
Toxic waste. Are you sure you don't ever eat that stuff?
Yes, I ate it before,
Mhm.
but it got stuck in my throat, and then I had to get it out.
You little happy hamsters. Mhm. All right. That's kind of like kinetic sand.
Oh, I want these. Hey, you can lay down. What are these? Easel?
We gotta get back to the
Call
car.
from
They're in the
1-2.
very soon. No, I do not.
Brian Young with ProTinkerToys. This is just Brian Young. Hello.
I know the second thing I want.
Terrible. How's yours?
Do you want one of these?
No, I'm doing fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a good time.
Do you want a stretchy unicorn?
Ah,
I know what I want.
Mandalorian. Yeah, the Mandalorian. Yeah, that's what I did too. I went to Builder and got one of those two myself. Everybody's.
Yeah, that'd be about it. You're kind of going over, but not by
Right.
Look, they have these little bracelets that slap on underneath.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Yes.
All right, go. All right. So we got a unicorn fan.
1550.
Huh?
Yep.
We can put water in the house or in the car. It's fine. It needs a battery. You have to put a battery in it. No, I just went like this. Like hold it. You have to like this.
3.
You can't just hold it down.
Okay.
Okay. So is that what you want?
Thank you.
Honey, it doesn't have water.
Mount Rushmore.
What about it?
Yeah. We go there every year. Next year we're going to the Keys. Yeah, we're going to drive to the Key Largo. So we had a lot of fun. I blew my serpentine belt though on my camper, which just shut everything down. Not very good. Right in the middle of Minnesota, but right next to a KOA campground. So I was able to pull in there, and then I had a next 24-hour service guy on the next day on Monday put a new one in. So we were able to get on the road about noon on Monday.
Mommy's gonna get these for you.
Class C, it was a V10, Ford V10. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because I lost one thing, and then I lost power steering, I lost power brakes, I lost everything. So I was doing everything manually, and it was like, oh my goodness. I thought I didn't have brakes. I had to pump them and everything. It was terrible. Oh, Tay, I need you to put a word into Justin about the Batmobile. If they're going to be able to do my exclusive Batmobile. Three years, huh? Yeah. All right, I will. Yeah, no, I was talking to him about it earlier, so. All right, get that stuff out. Thanks a lot. Bye.
I couldn't remember what kind of pop, if it was Sprite or orange pop.
Right,
that you
I
wanted.
see. Orange? Right, okay.
Here's
That's
that
funny.
for the receipt for that.
Brian, what are the spots that you want?
Huh?
These little sets.
Oh, there should be on one.
Regular chips.
Oh, it's in the system. I can't remember what it's called.
You can dish it
Oh,
out.
well, you can, there's a scan, here's a scanner.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely, we will be back.
Okay, total comes to $24.59.
And our prices are going up.
What's wrong?
Nothing, everything's going up. Prices. I'm checking out. Nice little store though. It's got a lot of stuff.
Have a good day. Did you have fun here? Did you have fun here? Okay, good.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
You too. All right. Ready to go back to the park?
Okay, now that was a ching. So that means that was a eBay sale in my ear. No, that was a ProTinker fail. Oh, that's what they just bought there. Huh. $2?
Oh, change.
Oh, I don't want it.
I think their pickles went up. I didn't get any. I just didn't. Should I quarter? She asked if I wanted quartered. I quartered it for you. I didn't know if that's the way you liked it.
Here, I don't want the whole. I only eat a half of one. So if you want the other half, you can.
They were crowded.
They're always crowded. Jimmy John. Maybe Jimmy John.
I got to drive by the courthouse. That Bowling Green always has the coolest looking courthouse.
That was built before the flood.
Awesome.
Yeah, mud flood. It was built before the mud flood. Whatever that is. It is amazing how much stone there are on those buildings. How much stone, brick. Southern Ohio, though, is a brick capital of the world. No, it's a Jimmy John sandwich. That's right. Jimmy John's, baby. Why, you don't like Jimmy John? No, what's amazing is how fast that sandwich disappears. No, it's this tuna sandwich. No, they don't put it. They don't put tuna in their sandwiches. Oh, I don't believe it. You know what I forgot to tell him to get me? Oh, and I love their oatmeal cookies. Ah, shoot. Yeah, it's a turkey, Tom Turkey.
or Turkey Tom. I don't know what it's called. Probably someone should go to the post office. I think I got some postage there. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's funny whenever I say okie dokie, or I hear a guy will say okie dokie, I go, you must have watched the Little Rascals. There's only one guy would say that. That was Spanky. Okie dokie. Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. How can we help you today? I'm doing fine. How are you? Yeah. Breaking. That's what I thought. I just did a funny video on it a while ago, and I people love the video, and that's why we wondered that. I said to them I was doing a live stream. I said they probably took it off because it breaks plastic, and that's okay. I appreciate you calling me back, letting me know, but that's what we thought happened. That they just decided to. Yeah, well, if you go to our website, ProTinkerToys.com, and go under that gun, the M118, you'll see the video that I did of that gun. I get on the ground like it is funny actually, but yeah, it is funny. Yeah, and then if you go to ProTinkerToys, just you can scroll through it. So what's the update on the 12-shot caps? No update. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and send me them. Or hold them for me. Hold them for me, okay? Can you hold them? Well, I want to see where we are, because I just placed an order. And so I would need to at least get 1,400. So let me do an inventory maybe this week or next week, and I'll get back with you next week. Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Great. Thanks. Well, yeah. All right. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Hey, this is Nicky 68 Chevy Camaro. That's a replacement, isn't it?
No, it was missed.
Correct. I mean, we're replacing it. I don't need an inventory.
No, you don't.
Correct.
Okay, in the 19th. All right. Let me read this one. In the 1950s, the films were released in theaters and syndicated on television, and our gang became known as the Little Rascals. That's right. Our gang. Brian, we need finger checks to make sure that they are still there. Please check. Yeah, my fingers are here. What are you talking about, Adam? That guy's a nutcase. Nothing.
Just don't get too close.
Wow. Okay, something going to Japan. We shipped it June 22nd. Basically about 3 weeks ago. Oh, I know why. Indianapolis processed, manifest for outbound transportation, scanned into stacked containers. It's been put on a ship. This guy, it's going to you right here, scanned June 28th, scanned into stacked container. I gotta tell him. It's going the slow way. Sorry. That's why it's not been updated. It's probably on the ocean. headed to Japan. See, here's what it says. Okay, so on the 22nd, they generated a label. It was taken to the post office, Wayne Post Office. It went up to Michigan. On the 23rd, 24th, it departed to Michigan, went to Indianapolis. It departed Indianapolis. Package received at DHL distribution center, processed, electronically shipped into receiving, closed. Now it says closed bag. It was manifested outboard transportation. It arrived at the terminal location and in transit to destination country. Why it went ship, I have no idea. You can't tell these guys. You know, it's sometimes stuff gets there fast and sometimes it gets there slow. Uh-huh. Referee. So that's the deal. The big problem with camping right now is same thing happened in 2000. When my camper, I told you this, when my camper was bought back in 2000, the guy paid 60 grand for it. And in 2000, hello. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I want that. Call me next week. Okay. All right, just add them to that. Yeah. Right, exactly. Yep. No, I know they're Airfix. They have to go together good. Nah. Oh, are they? Oh, man. Yeah, they are. So how much is that paint rack? And that's all the paints I would need, right? All right. Right. 726. 726 is the new one. Yep. Yeah, it did.
I'll send that to you. Yeah, that's fine. And they're acrylic, right? Yep. Right, okay. All right. All right. Let me know. What do you mean? Let me know. All right, call me back. Thanks. Chucky B. You know, another thing people don't understand is, do you know how much money an average Hobbytown USA, how much you need for a Hobbytown USA store to open one? Anybody have any idea? Take a guess while I'm eating. How much you think? About 200 to 250,000. Now you can do it for 150, but you're a small store. Now try to get a loan, a commercial loan for $200,000. You got to have an 800 credit score. You better have money in the bank, and you better have a lot of other things. Okay. So what I'm doing, and I've said this before, I'm financing this store with my customers as my bank. You guys are my bank, believe it or not. And that's not a derogatory, that's not a negative. It's really a prudent way of doing it. My customers are my bankers. I am providing, I'm getting cars for you that you like, and you're financing my bank or store. I don't have a $250
Now, we did get a loan through First Merit, you know, to cover, you know, this downtime right now, which happens in every business. You have a lull, and then you have a peak up. What was I going to say? So I don't have a huge $250,000 loan, commercial loan. I have a bank. The rent, yeah, but I own the bank. That's another key, nice thing. You can do it for 150, but you're pretty tight. You'd be pretty tight. 250 to 200 would be better. So I'm doing this in stages. That's why I don't have everything I'd like to have. I don't have every scale. I mean, I don't have painting. I don't have a lot of things right now. It's not going to happen this year. It will be next year. Okay, so we are a progression. We are a growing, what do you call it? A growing organism. Oh, I like that. We are a growing organism. We are growing. We are expanding. And that's how, honestly, that's how it worked at Young's Newsstand. I grew. I couldn't get any loans. Are you kidding me? Nobody wanted me to loan me money. They wouldn't even loan me money for my tables and chairs. I had to ask my dad for $1,500. I borrowed $1,500 from my dad to get tables and chairs for Young's Newsstand. Because I had one of the bankers come in and goes, "Hey, Brian, you need to get tables and chairs." And they were bankers. They wouldn't even give me money. Ha! Go figure that. My dad came to Young's Newsstand one day, and I said, "This is what I want to do, Dad.
I need pellets.
Pellets? Did you shoot those tanks like I told you?
Yeah,
Good.
pretty tough.
They are. The tanks are, right?
Yeah,
But they were fun. Wasn't it fun shooting them?
yeah.
853.
That's the way to go. I used to set army men up and then shoot them. I'll give you a little over it.
Yeah, shot 20.
Are you in Elmwood?
Yeah,
What grade are you in?
going to be a freshman this year.
9th?
Yeah.
Oh, you're younger than Mark then. Do you know who Mark is?
Not really.
What's your last name?
Alan.
You live in town here?
Right outside town.
Oh, really? That way?
Yeah.
That way?
Mm-hmm.
You live in the house in the forest, kind of like?
Um,
Or the new house that was built there?
It's like, see a blue barn? Big blue one?
Is it a new house? Brand new house?
No.
No? Okay. Well, hey, thanks.
Is that new house gray?
Hey, it's on the left-hand side. Going out the out of town here this way, on
Yeah.
the left-hand side.
Yeah, we're near that house.
You're near that house?
Yeah.
The brand new one. He's built like 50 barns already.
Oh.
3 or 4, I think, maybe.
Probably not then.
All righty. All right, take it easy.
Yep.
I can't eat this anymore. I've been eating this too much. Are you kidding? A P-51? You know what? You know what I'd do? If I was the U.S. government, I'd buy about 20,000 P-51s right now. I'd put them in crates and stick them underground in a warehouse. Because when the crap hits the fan, you're not going to be able to build F-16s every day. You're going to need some powerful planes. Have a bunch of P-51s hidden away. You'll have a good defense when the offense starts losing their expensive jets. And it takes them 6 years to build one.
Are P-58s still in production?
No, that's what I'm saying. Put them in production. Build about 100,000 of them, stick them in crates, and put them away.
Yeah, except that you don't have replacement parts. You don't have any of that stuff.
No, that's what I realized recently is that you watch these alien movies where they're losing all these F-14s. Well, to replace that F-14, it's going to take you a year. In World War II, when we lost a P-51 Mustang, we probably had another one sitting right there. Well, we're replacing an F-1, F-115. That's going to take you a year to build. And then all the electronics and everything you need for it, all that has to be built in other factories. You just can't whip these modern technology things out like that. Lose a helicopter, man, that's going to cost you another forever in a day to fix it. I can't eat anymore, guys. That was too much, but it was good. Yep. What time is it? 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock, guys. Okay. I'm gonna have a blimpie for a cookie. $5.75 for their turkey sandwiches. That's not a bad price, really, for what you get. I saw a video a while ago about the government retrieving 3 Mustangs from one of the nuclear test sites. Pretty cool stuff. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Who are you?
I told you I'd come back and see you.
Oh no! Wait a minute. What?
Ralph from Dayton. I told you I'd come back and see you. It's me. I brought my grandkids with me.
You brought your grandkids? How you doing?
Fine,
That's good
thank
to
you.
see. How you doing?
That's,
Hey, how are you doing, huh?
He see you on TV
You
all the
see me
time.
on TV? Think I'm
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah.
No, you think I'm crazy?
That's my Maya, my granddaughter, and that's Rachel. That's my daughter.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice too.
That's Brian.
Now, do you do
Brian
nails?
Young.
No.
My daughter does.
Brian Young. Pro Tinkerer.
ProTinker.
Yeah.
From Dayton. You're from Dayton.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you have that?
I loaded up the last time I was here. I bought some Lincoln things from you, and
Oh, that's right. You should
called Alpha.
Audi. That's right. Alpha Romero. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Where's your wife at?
Julia, exactly.
Yeah,
So
where's
my
your
daughter-
wife?
Hey,
She won.
I haven't brought her yet.
Oh, yeah.
She had to stay home.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you want to pick, we'll give you a
we're
good
gonna
deal.
pick up
We'll
a
give you a
bottle.
good deal.
I see that. Oh, look at there. See that?
See that? They can't keep it on the track.
That's different from what he's used to. I cut him down to 10 votes and he loves it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, we saw that on TV this morning.
Yeah, that's right. I was doing that this morning. Oh, this is too funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
can't go to Mount Rushmore, but I can come to see the Pro Tinkerer.
Oh, you got to get out to Mount Rushmore.
I know it.
You got that Alfa Romero. You should be able to just hop over there. Come on, man.
No question. Just that easy.
That easy. Well, look around. If you have any questions, let me know.
All right. So the Millennial, he had to take the day off because of a
2 days. He took 2 days off. He was off yesterday and today.
My goodness. See how he put it all on you.
I know. These millennials. Oh, too bad. Okay, I need you to go in the laundry room and get all of the plastic bags that are inside the closet there and bring them down to the store. Just try to get most of them, okay? And bring them down to the store, you and Tyler, or whatever his name is. This thing was filled. This is how much business we've done. This was filled to the brim with bags, and I don't have any bags left. Go figure that. The D11 and having served every function during the war, came in many versions, including one of the fastest models, heavy bombers. Yes, armed fighters. Yes, it was very good. Unbelievable. Brian is still eating. No, I'm not still eating. I'm done eating. I just am having my dessert here. This was my dessert. My little Jose down in Puerto Rico sent me these little blimpy things. Blimpos. They're called blimbos. Little cookies. Good cracker. Mm-hmm. Good cracker. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I just got my response. Okay, so bug assault, you know the bug things that I was showing you when I was on vacation? I sent them a response. Let's see what they say. Are they going to let me buy from them? Hello, Brian. Thank you for providing extra information. Can you kind of provide me an address to the brick and mortar?
Oh boy. Hey buddy, what's your name? Huh?
Noah.
Noah, here, come here. Can I hold you, Noah? So your mom, your grandma, right?
No, I'm
Mom.
Mom.
Your mom. I'm sorry. How you doing, buddy? You want to say hi to the fan club here? Can he be on? Okay. You want to say now? What's his grandpa's name?
Ralph.
Ralph.
Uh-huh.
This is Ralph's son. They're from.
son.
He's got an Alfa Romero red. I'll show you in a minute. This. What's your name? Say what? Say hi.
Say hi.
Could you say hi? That's me. I'm the one that's always on TV. Oh, see now that's a Lamborghini. That's what you should tell Grandpa to buy is a Lamborghini. Okay. You think you should buy a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
You want to go walk around? You like to walk around? That's my brother Tim. Have you seen him on TV? Oh, he does. Yeah, he kind of scares you, doesn't he? Yeah, that's okay. That's. What are you about 4?
Oh no.
2?
1.
He's 1?
Yeah, he'll be 2 next month.
Grandpa, you need to buy a Lamborghini. Okay? He's wanting you to buy a Lamborghini.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Which one is that?
I-
Spirit, or is that the?
That's a pullback.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All my
Definitely.
what do you call it? Cars.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now he likes those.
Yeah, those are really popular. That's my brother Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Good to thank you.
Yes.
Where did we see before?
He was here.
Here,
Was
I
it like
came during
a couple weeks
about a year
ago?
About a year ago.
A year ago.
Right about the start of the pandemic. Yeah. It's been a little
Oh
while.
my goodness.
I got. Yeah.
Was it a year? No.
Oh.
No, it can't be that long ago.
That was the start of the pandemic.
Yeah.
The start?
Yeah. You said, man, don't bring no mask in here, man. You ain't good.
Oh, that's right. That was last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, it must have been because
You were before your trial opening. It was right before your.
All righty,
trial
okay. So I'm gonna show you his car. He's got this red Alfa Romero. Okay. Check this baby out. Check that baby out, guys. He's got that kept clean. Holy. Yeah, when did he come here? He must have just. Yeah, we must have just opened then. Oh, we didn't have anything in back then. There's a lot more here now. Oh, yeah.
Did you sell that Ninko set?
I have one Ninko set left.
I know. You haven't sold it?
The
mini.
No, I have one left.
I'll take it. Okay. And just like before, I'm gonna cut out of here because I know what'll happen if I stay.
Yeah.
You just want some novelties. See, that's when you get to be a preteen, see?
That's right.
Yeah. Yes, it's 12, so.
Oh, she's 12?
Yes.
Oh, I know. Well, Mark, I got a girlfriend a couple of months ago.
I've been hearing about her.
Well, then he lost her about. She called, or when we were coming. So this is the breakdown. Remember when I broke down? So that day he was up, but then the next morning he was all depressed. And then I found out she broke up with him.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was
He's
because he
14.
was trying to get back to her
No,
while he was down.
He
was a little melancholy because
Melancholy?
That was the
It was-
breakup. I'm having fun, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having fun. Okay. Just want you to know. All right. He'll take everything you got. He'll take everything you got, man. All right. Yeah, I didn't know whether he was gonna freak out or what, Brian. Seeing you on TV like that. I didn't know how it would go. I said he'd get here and start acting out or whatever, but he's having fun. We got candies, man. We got them now with the candies. You're not gonna find anywhere else. You're not gonna find it nowhere else. But then too, you can always revert to ordering it online.
That's doggy. Yeah, that is doggy.
Plush dog, you got the plush toys too. You got the pirate ship. You got the Legos, not the Legos. Mike, did you see these fancy pens? Pencils? No, you got pencils everywhere, but is that a 10-color pen? Yeah, all these we got. That's a distraction. I said, no, you bring that in, Michael. That's really be a distraction. Oh, yeah, this is one too. Building set. I saw these. These are pullbacks too. Six cars. We got dinosaur. Dinosaur. He sells more guns to young ladies, Rachel. He said that's the #1 seller for young ladies. They don't buy toys, they buy guns. That surprised me.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he'll always say, "There's another woman buying a toy gun."
Hey, well, you can even sitting on the seat. You can.
Okay, now why?
You can avoid a lot of trouble.
Now why is that not coming up?
Uh-oh. Stumped the toy tinker. He got one. Yours is live. Oh, he already has one. He's checking it out. He's got it over here. Brian's got it over here. Yeah. There it is. See?
Hey, Brian, these aren't, I can't find them. I mean, the UPC code is not showing up anywhere. Why aren't they? Aha. Huh, 5 packs.
Still got it. Still got it.
I can't.
Still got it.
No, you can't. That's the only thing.
Still got it. Frontier man.
Yeah, there he is right there.
He's big bigger than him on TV.
He what?
He's a large fella there. Okay.
He's grown over the last year.
Yeah, he's growing. My goodness. Hello.
Tall.
Yeah, he's growing.
He's gotten
My
tall.
goodness.
You haven't entered any of these? Really? Yeah, we need to get him in.
He ain't gonna have no problem. He's a handsome young man. He ain't gonna have no problem.
Well, that's, yeah. I'll just put him at 7 then. All right, so put him in.
Girlfriend did him a favor, man. Go free him up for the next one.
Did the pigs get put in, or are they drafts? Yeah,
Great job.
they're drafts.
Great job. Look at him. Yeah, race.
You what? Okay, I'll just put him in as a. Now, are the why is everything not going in?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I must have got the most popular items. Yeah, I made her drive. I'm driving home.
Thank you.
I'm driving home.
who's
I'll let her drive me up. R&R. Get a little rest and relaxation. Uh-oh. Choo-choo. Came off. Look at that effects.
all right? Custom pig.
Alright. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have that, the custom pig, we got that, the hamster gel pill, we have that, that's custom, because for some reason they're not in the system. And what is, okay, that's that, and that's the car, okay. And then, that, okay, so you're normally 258, 16, you give it 10% off, and then you're at 223 or 233. Well, didn't you come with your wife last time?
No, just me.
Wasn't
Because I told you that Julia knew the way home, and you said, "Oh, Julia, I said, yeah, your wife's in the car." I said, "No, Julia's the automobile." He said,
Oh, you got GPS. Oh, all right.
Yeah, that was it. I can't believe I'm walking out of here with this track too.
Why?
It's great.
Brand new.
No, it was sitting there last time.
I know.
And I saw it on the website.
Well, he didn't. We hadn't listed it, and Brian said, "Hey, Brian, this hasn't been listed." I said, "Well, get it listed."
I'm glad it worked out the way it did.
Yeah, because nobody. It was just been sitting there, and it wasn't online.
I went around and then I said, "Well, you know what? Let's take the kids on a road trip." Yeah.
Now, is she your youngest?
Now I got a son that's younger than her.
Okay.
And I got another daughter that's a little
Okay.
older than her. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And a new grandson.
Yeah.
How are you doing? What grade are you in now? You're in 7th grade? Oh, I thought you were 8th, 9th.
She's
So
doing
what are you
well.
gonna do? You don't know yet. What are you good at? You like to draw? Well, he's a drawer. He can teach you everything you need to know about drawing.
He had a residency. He had a residency as
yeah.
an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did this. This is the one he first did. Well, I actually did a couple other ones too.
I don't like that anymore.
What?
That one, we gotta throw it out or get rid of it or something.
No man's, man, that's the guy's bread and butter, man.
That's
Shoot. No man's. Yeah.
We gotta auction it off.
Couple years, I'll get him the auto world.
Oh, yeah, don't, I mean, wait till, yeah, not ready yet.
He ain't ready for it, but he sure likes to race. Let's go race.
Let's go
Race. Race.
Race? You like to race? Huh? You want to race? Oh, well, man, thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate you coming. Yeah, I love when people drive from a distance. That means we're doing something right.
Oh, yeah. And I know you're going to be more than hospitable, too.
We try.
Yes.
I had just eaten, so I kind of.
All right. Yeah, well, that's what we're going to do.
But you're watching this morning.
Yeah, I got up and then I texted you. I said, yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No,
Did you
it's a
text
set.
me, or did you
No,
put-
I was on the live and you said,
Oh.
Ralph Matthews. Yeah, he said, see you soon. Yeah.
Do they get a free pop for buying a set?
Oh, that's right. You get a free pop. That's right.
So give it to your daughter.
Yeah, so they can drink it on the way.
You guys want a pep Sprite?
We're going to stop and get something to eat.
You guys want a drink right here? You get a bottle of Coke for pretty swap.
Get your promo drink of mine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Tell me about it. Now I just drink water.
All right. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thanks for coming.
This is a blast, man. I just can't stay long.
That's what we want you to do nowadays. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. People coming from Dayton. Coming from Dayton.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, think about it, guys. People coming from Dayton just to come to my store, our store. Sorry, coming to our store. That's a 2-hour drive. It's unbelievable. I love it. Excuse me. Ralph Mattis. So Ralph, let me see. When did he put that up? He must have done that earlier today. Let me go all the way. Oh man, look at all the messages that people. So let's see, Ralph. Let's look for Ralph. Ralph Matthews. Leave door open on front load. Leave door on front. No, I know front loaders. Okay, Ralph just said leave. I know that. We can't leave the door open on the front loader because everybody shuts it. But you're right. You have to, Ralph would say, let's see, come to see you today. Okay, so he's coming to see us today. He said that about 10 o'clock. All right, so you made good time, actually. Halloween's on Sunday. What else we got going on here? Well, I think that's about it for today. Tim, show us the painting. Tim, show us the painting. What painting? I guess the curfew is up more show. I guess the curfew is up more show. Brian successfully woofed down the sub without losing any fingers. Hello, Mark. Tim was successful in hunting down lunch, grazing. Hey, UMM, welcome back. Did I miss anything good? No, it was actually a good show. Tim, any comments you'd like to share us about last night's race? That was Robert Fish. So, are there any comments from Tim? I guess not. So there's no comments from Tim. Okay, well, that was it. Brian, any wait to see you guys next week? What is any wait to see you next weekend? That doesn't make any sense.
You doing the vintage car show?
Yeah. In North Baltimore. With our church is doing it. Holy cow. It's now past 2 o'clock. Show guys, thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We appreciate everybody watching. Thank you very much for our support our store. Thank you for supporting our website. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We got 31 thumbs up, or 31 likes, really, which is really nice. We probably have had over 40 viewers watching, and probably about 300, up to 300 people watching. The show seems a lot better without Ryan. Ha ha ha. JK. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. Anyways, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Probably. At least the millennial will be here. That's and don't forget, if you buy a Transamerica, you have a chance to win this car in a raffle. It's an original. The car is original, but the case is a reproduction. Okay. And you can win this car in a raffle if you buy this is a Transamerica set. Your name will go into a raffle, and on Monday we're going to raffle the car off who won it. So you buy a Transamerica set, you have a chance to win this car in a raffle. Does everybody understand that? Good. All right, guys. Everybody, thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Drag race coming soon. Yeah. Yep. I don't know if it's going to be next week, but we're going to get to it. Because that's 18 or 14 feet. I don't know if I can do the full length. I have to figure out how to do that. I do it upstairs. We'll figure it out. Okay, guys. See you later.